Morales. They might just call me childish if I got to catch them all or volunteer to take the challenge. Brick and mortar, I got the plug and the orders. I got the connect account, mechanic can get me the sort of joy I get from toys, action figures. BB, B8, action figures. So yeah, brick and mortar, I got the plug and the orders. I got the connect account, mechanic can get me the sort of joy I get from toys, action figures. Bang, 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 bang. Action figures. Welcome to the Terradrome.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Toys, Noahs, and Action Figures. I'm your host, Regg Henny, and I'm actually coming to you today with something I've been waiting for since I was 11 years old, since 1987. Backstory, Sergeant Slaughter comes out 1985 on the G.I. Joe Real American Hero line, and we knew Sergeant Slaughter from WWF, a famous wrestler. Used to get down with the likes of Hulk Hogan, Junkyard Dog, Randy Savage, all the legendary WWF wrestlers. Then fast forward, well, that same year in '85, if you were alive back then and you could recall, the Chicago Bears won the Super Bowl. And there was nobody bigger than William the Refrigerator Perry, huge linebacker for the Chicago Bears. And I remember thinking, wow, in 1987, a couple years later, they put out a mail-away action figure for William the Refrigerator Perry. And I remember that was crazy to me because Sergeant Slaughter was a real person. The Fridge, a real person. And now we got action figures of them, and they're in the G.I. Joe line. Now, G.I. Joe, second, maybe tied for third, maybe tied for second with Masters of the Universe. Transformers was my main number one franchise and line that I loved. But the fact that there were real human beings that you knew about and they were now superheroes in the G.I. Joe line, that just had my brain like explosion. I just thought to myself, one day it would be great for me to grow up, do something with my life, who knows, and end up getting my own action figure. And it would be great if I was a member of the G.I. Joe team. Well, I don't have to wait anymore. The wait is over. It only took 35, almost 40 years. But the wait is over because of Hasbro Pulse. They got the Selfie Series going. And when they first announced this, I knew I was all in. I seen it online. I was like, they're doing the Selfie Series. I remember there was a leak about it first, earlier this year, something like that. Then at Comic-Con, they had the first people that were at Comic-Con that were able to actually participate in the Selfie Series. And then during the Hasbro Pulse Con, at the end of September, they actually launched it on the app on the website for you to be able to participate if you would like to and make those long childhood dreams come true. And I finally have my Selfie Series, my very own. So I am officially a member of the G.I. Joe Classified Series. This is exclusive. So if you're watching right now, you get the exclusive. You actually get to see the first ever Regg Henny on the G.I. Joe Classified Series. So let's go. Now we're going to get some close-ups of that. So this is basically the outside packaging that it comes in. It says Selfie Series all over it. Great way to promote it too. And then, depending on which brand that you actually chose to get your Selfie Series figure made on, I chose G.I. Joe. I will be doing another one. I want to do Spider-Man. Me and my mother have a very close bond over Spider-Man. I was spoon-fed Spider-Man, so I plan on doing a Spider-Man one in dedication to her. But I got my very own Regg Henny action figure. Again, we're going to get some close-ups of it, but take a real quick look at the packaging. It's got G.I. Joe Classified Series, Snake Eyes. If you do go with the G.I. Joe brand for your Selfie Series, there is a choice between Snake Eyes and Scarlet. There's also other brands like Marvel. I think Marvel has a few characters. It might be Iron Man, Spider-Man. I'm not sure, maybe some other ones. I know there's also Power Rangers. There's also Ghostbusters. And that might be it. I can't remember. Anyway, go to the website. Go to Hasbro Pulse and check that out. But here we are. And then we got the packaging right here in the back. It's got that beautiful artwork. Then it's got a picture of Snake Eyes, or me if I was wearing the Snake Eyes helmet right here. And I chose to go ahead and go with, again, G.I. Joe, because I've always wanted to have my own action figure as part of the G.I. Joe team. And the other reason I went ahead and went with Snake Eyes first was I figured, hey, you're already taking a chance on doing a selfie series. Who knows, it may not be everything you want it to be. You may look at it and go, that's not what I look like, I don't know. We'll get a close-up of it, so you be the judge too. But also because it comes with so many accessories. It does come with the backpack. It does come with weapons. It's got the grenade belt across the chest right there, across the torso. So I wanted to get something that actually came with some other accessories and everything like that too. So, but let's get a close-up. Let's check it out. Okay, so there's another look at the actual slip cover packaging that it comes with. Again, it's got that Selfie Series branding from Hasbro right there. Plastic-free packaging because the environment and all that, you know. It's got the little punch code right there. Only on, okay, Pulse. There we go. It started with a selfie. Now, when you look inside the box, you'll find a customized, one-of-a-kind action figure of yourself. There you go. Hasbro Selfie Series. Yada, yada, yada. There you go. Now, let's go ahead and get this slip cover off. For the main event, Snake Eyes, a.k.a. Regg Henny, G.I. Joe Classified Series. And there is that mug. Now, I'm going to take an opportunity to actually show you guys the computer-generated image. And then that's a smirk I'm rocking right there because kind of sarcastic. But so there's, from certain angles, I'm like, it's me. Then I'm like, it's not me. I think the cheeks might be a little bit too big. As they get this technology, I think a little bit more improved. This is not like the photoreal technology that they use for all the Hollywood actors and actresses. But yeah, I think it's close enough. I definitely got to go get maybe some Gucci frames done for him. So I definitely want my signature look on him too. Also want to get maybe a black military hat or something like that to go with it. But it's not bad. I'm going to leave little Regg Henny here in its packaging in the box until the His Tank arrives next year, because that's what this is really all about. Classified Series and getting a bunch of figures with the His Tank. Is that beautiful back art that we're known for getting on the G.I. Joe Classified Series line. You know, I really am happy about this, though. I mean, again, it's not my twin, but he looks like he could be my cousin, be related. I don't know. You guys let me know down in the comments what you think. But I do want to do a quick comparison. I'm going to grab, here's the Snake Eyes Classified Series itself. So the cool thing is now I have Snake Eyes uniform. You got the bag packaging right there. Similar. This one probably has a few more characters though. I think it has, yeah, maybe a few more characters on it, because that one is from the first series, the Snake Eyes right here. So got Snake Eyes. Now I wanted to actually point out something else too. Let me put this. I wanted to point out the fact that this is the roadblock, the first release roadblocks from Classified Series. See his face? Yeah, that's photo real. Look at that. He's got the age. Looks like he's been through some things. And I look like I just painted on my beard and mustache. Now, I'm in my mid-40s, guys. That's one thing about the photo reel. They're not getting that age right. See, I look like my daddy, and that ain't my daddy. I'm old enough to be somebody's grandfather at this point. Come on, man. Like, also wanted to point out another. Look at Duke. Look at Duke. Looks like he got some things on his mind. He been through some things. I look like I'm trying to get a girl's phone number at the Orange Julius in the mall. We got to work on that. That's the only thing that's really bothering me is that I do take pride in the fact that I do look older nowadays. I actually enjoy that. I have more of a distinguished look, but yeah, this looks like a kid. And I don't know. From certain angles, I guess I need to get those Gucci frames on them to see if we really do match up. Okay, so here we go right here. So I just want to, this is me. This is, see? All right, well, on the Spider-Man one, I'm going to be cheesing. I'm going to be like, something like, maybe good. I don't know. Anyway, but all I know is this is, he looks like a baby. And I've got grays in my beard. So, you know what I might do? I might actually go back and have, get some customization done to it. I'm going to get the frames done for it and everything like that. But, you know, I'm not a baby. Almost a senior citizen, middle-aged, something like that. So, yeah, that's something that I think they're going to have to work on as far as the technology is concerned. I know it's going to get better. This is, you know, pretty new to the public. The actual face scan reminds me of like NBA 2K17 when they would like scan your face and then you could build your player around it or whatever. So this basically is that. And the process is pretty cool. But again, it's the best way to actually get an actual action figure of yourself. So little Regg Henny, old Regg Henny, baby Regg Henny, senior Regg Henny. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, final thoughts on the Hasbro Selfie Series. Like I said earlier, it is, I guess, the best way, unless you actually know a customizer or somebody with a 3D printer or somebody that knows how to do that, to actually get yourself on an action figure in mass. So, I mean, you're able to go through Hasbro, go on the Hasbro Pulse app, and you know, for $60, be able to scan your face and then have them added to one of the franchise's big names. Again, G.I. Joe, Ghostbusters, Power Rangers, Marvel. I mean, it's a fun way, I believe, to actually bring in more people into the collecting culture and to actually get them to actually dive into a lot of the canon of those brands. Because, you know, for the most part, we live in a very vain society. It always has been. I guess it's kind of human kind to kind of really want to see yourself in things. We do it in our societies and in our deities. We always want some sort of reflection of ourselves. Hence, selfie, which is why so many people are always grabbing their cell phones and spending more time looking at themselves on their cell phones. And what a way to actually incorporate that into marketing, into commerce for a corporation like Hasbro. So I believe that it actually is very creative. It's something that's very fun. I had a lot of fun actually doing this. And again, like I said earlier, it was a lifelong dream for me to actually have my own action figure with G.I. Joe. So it's kind of cool. I mean, if there was a way to actually make myself into a Transformer, I'm there. Believe me. So I believe it's actually pretty cool to do. Who knows, maybe further along down the line, they'll be able to start matching maybe, I don't know, body types, getting the face sculpt a little bit more on point with accuracies like age, lines, things like that, tattoos. The sky's the limit, I think, and this is just the introduction to it. The next one I'm going to do, like I said earlier, I will be doing a Spider-Man one, and you guys can see that. It'll be playing. So, but I plan on doing the Spider-Man one, and I will be cheesing when I do that one. That is for you, Ma. I love you and I miss you. So this is something that is going to get cracked open once the His Tank actually gets here next year. I believe sometime in with the spring of 23. So next year we'll be doing that. I am excited. Speaking of next year, because I was already able to get my hands on my Comic-Con tickets. Did you? if you went last year, they already did the return registration a couple weekends back. So me and Ruck, we got our tickets. We are ready to go. I'm already picking out what kind of cosplay I'll be doing in 2023. That is the Michael Jordan year. So who knows? I might do a little Michael Jordan. I'm already bald. I can't grow any hair anyway. And they have the open registration coming up next Saturday. So if you have not already done so, I don't know if you'll be able to now, but if you have not already done so, you should have already set up your account on the Comic-Con International website so that you could be entered into the lottery so that they may call up your email address and you'll be able to select tickets for yourself from preview night and the next Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But if you haven't, hopefully we'll see you in 24. All I know is I'll be there. I got my tickets for the entire weekend, and I'm looking forward to it. There's a lot of new stuff coming up on the horizon. I know everybody's been going crazy. The talk of the fandom has been the Marvel Engine of Vengeance. Engine of Vengeance. So I know that is coming to a close on Halloween night on Monday. That's a day and a half from now or so. So we'll see how that actually goes. I know they've been losing some backers. Been very controversial. Reminds me of the controversy we had in the Transformers fandom when Unicron got announced. They did have to extend that. So it'd be interesting to see what happens with Hasbro and the HasLab Engine of Vengeance project. See how that works out on Monday. You guys saw the review for Galactus, the unboxing that I did with Ruck, and I got mine up and unboxed it last weekend and got it displayed. Check out those pictures right there. I love that thing. So and I don't plan on backing the new HasLab Transformer project. I did not back the Victory Saber. I've said it in videos past that I didn't grow up on the Japanese continuity or the cartoon for that. But those that did back the Victory Saber, this is a perfect addition for you guys, and I urge you guys to go out there and get it. I know that they're running up the backers already. I think they need, is it 11,000 or 14,000? Correct me in the comments. I didn't check it out when they did the live stream on that. But I did hear about it, and I think they've already surpassed or they're close to 5,000 already. So that's a good thing. Anyway, I'm going to get ready to wrap this video up. I wanted to just show you the Selfie Series that I got, the Regg Henny action figure, the exclusive from Hasbro. Very happy about that, and I hope to talk to you guys real soon. Hopefully I'll have a video coming up next with a couple reviews coming your way. As always, be good to yourself, be good to others, show empathy. Open your toys. Play with them. You deserve it. Peace.